Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana.
So friends, we have an app by the name Affairscloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded, you will be able to log in with your Gmail ID, as well as once logged in, you will be transferred to our application which you can see with various options: home, all courses, my courses and doubts. You will be also provided with the Crack 10 course here which you can use to pay for the course that will help you to reduce 10% on the amount you will be paying. Apart from this friends, in the course if we talk about, we will be providing you with the current affairs on the daily basis, on weekly basis and on monthly basis. On daily basis we will provide you with 20 questions of quiz along with PDF of that particular day. Similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we will be providing you MCQ questions quiz of 50 questions on weekly basis, as well as a PDF of the current affairs of that particular week that are helpful for you. And similar for monthly basis, you will be provided with a PDF of top 100 question and answers of that particular month that will be very helpful for you in the revision purpose. Also friends, we will provide you in bilingual language, that is both in English as well as in Hindi. Also we will be providing you all these PDFs and quizzes also. The quizzes that are in your applications are very helpful and interesting way for revision. Apart from this friends, we have content related to banking awareness also. Apart from that, we provide you current affairs in topic-wise format also, such as apps and web portals, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs and many more.
Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So friends, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of the first quarter of 2022. The session will be very important. In this we will be discussing compiled topic wise. All right, this video will be containing topic wise current affairs in the compiled format of different topics for the first quarter. We have uploaded two parts before this. This is the third part of the video and this will be very helpful, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start with some sports news first. Magnus Carlsen, who is the chess number one player for the chess in the world, has won the Tata Steel's Master Chess 2022. Chennai Super Kings, we remember it became the first unicorn of the sports enterprise. And what is a unicorn? A unicorn is a company that has a market cap, that is your M cap, of more than $1 billion. All right. So the first sports enterprise that became the unicorn of India is your Chennai Super Kings. And as of now, next, Mithali Raj. Mithali Raj, we know she's a women or captain. She was captain of women's cricket Indian cricket team, but now she has taken retirement from cricket. She also secured second rank in the ICC's ODI ranking for the batters, but now she has taken retirement, Mithali Raj. Then India won the 5th edition of the Under 19 World Cup title by beating England by 4 wickets in the final. So who won the Under 19 World Cup title for cricket? Won by India. IOC, International Olympic Committee, approved the inclusion of surfing, skateboarding and sport climbing in 2028 Olympics at Los Angeles. Highly important. I have multiple times told you how to remember this. IOC included how many sports? 3 sports. And what are they? SSS. So 3S. Skateboarding, surfing and sport climbing. And they will be included in the 2028 Olympic Games of Los Angeles. Then the world's third largest cricket stadium foundation was laid in Jaipur. Apart from this, if we talk about defense exercise, Defender Europe 2022 and Swift Response 2022, these were the exercise they were conducted by NATO. Also NATO conducted an exercise by the name Locked Shields. This Locked Shields exercise was a cyber security exercise. Where was this conducted? It was conducted in Estonia. So Defender Europe, Swift Response, Locked Shield. Apart from this, if we talk about NATO only, remember the first Asian country to join the Cyber Defense Cooperation of NATO was South Korea. The reason was that South Korea was continuously under cyber attacks from China and North Korea. Next is cryptocurrency. India secured 21st rank in the crypto gains in 2021. We are talking about crypto gains, that is your profit. So if we talk about the profits in cryptocurrency, a data was released by Chain Analysis that stated that the rank of India in the terms of cryptocurrency gains for the year 2021 is 21, and in this particular index the country that topped here was United States of America. Also remember which was the first country to adopt Bitcoin as the legal tender. It was El Salvador. Next, Railtel. Railtel has announced PM1E. What is PM1E? It will be providing Wi-Fi access to over more than 100 railway stations across the country. So remember which is the organization that is providing Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi access to more than 100 railway stations across the country. It is your Railtel company, and the scheme was PM1E. Next, Backlog. What is this Backlog? Backlog is also known as White Dragon. This is the name of the world's longest glass bottom bridge. Here you can see here this bottom glass is of glass. So it is a see-through glass. You can directly see through this glass. And this world's longest glass bottom bridge is located in which country? It is located in Vietnam. And what is the name of it? It is Backlog Bridge, also known as White Dragon. Alright, so you have to remember the name of the country where this world's longest glass bottom bridge is located. It is Vietnam, and the name of this bridge, that is Backlog Bridge, that is also known as White Dragon. Next, if we talk about awards, Sandeep Bakshi was named as the Business Standard Banker of the Year for 2020 to 2021. Then remember, Karnataka Bank bagged 3 awards at the 17th Annual Banking Technology Conference Award for 2021. Also, Karnataka Bank was also known as was awarded for the best bank for MSME. Bill Gates conferred the Hilale Pakistan honor for efforts to eradicate polio, and Bill Gates has an NGO, that is Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So for that he was awarded with Hilale Pakistan honor. Coal India Limited won the most dependable public sector in India award. Important. Which is the most dependable public sector in India? It is Coal India Limited. Then Dada Sahib Phalke International Film Festival Award 2022 was announced. Sher Shah movie has won the Best Film Award, and Ranveer Singh won the Best Actor Award, and Best Actress Award was won by Kriti Sanan. Apart from this, if we talk about Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award, the first edition of this award was presented to the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji. Alright, so remember this award, this is also important. First edition of Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award to the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. Next, Kavach. What is Kavach? It is an anti-collision system. It was launched by Railway or Indian Railways. It was launched to avoid rail accidents. So this was Kavach. What was the name of this anti-collision system launched by Indian Railways to avoid rail accidents? It was Kavach. Next, Firefighters Day. International Firefighters Day is observed on 4th of May. Why I am telling you about this? Because recently Delhi government has included 2 robots into their firefighting team. So Delhi government included, which government included 2 robots into their firefighting team or firefighting fleet? It was Delhi government. In Delhi only, remember, 3rd edition of Organic Mela was held. Then the biggest drone festival was also held in biggest drone festival or drone Mela was also organized in Delhi itself. First center of excellence for Khadi was also set up in New Delhi itself. For a museum for former prime ministers is also set up at New Delhi. But if we talk about the museum for National Museum for Customs and GST, it is located in Goa. And if we are talking about the museum for former prime ministers, it is in New Delhi. Next, we will be talking about ISRO. Recently, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship has signed an MOU with ISRO to launch a ISRO technical training program. Highly important. Here, ISRO technical staff will be provided with the new skills that will be related to your machine learning, artificial intelligence, and many other languages as well as knowledge, because this will help them to enhance their current understanding and also will help them in their technical knowledge. So ISRO has launched a ISRO technical training program with the help of which ministry? With Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Next we will be talking about ICC rankings. If we are talking about Test cricket, remember Australia secured the first position. In T20 format, that is 2020 format, India secured the top position, and in ODI team, that is your one day international cricket format, New Zealand secured the first position. Here you can see the various rankings. In T20 format, India secured the first position, second England, third Pakistan. Then in the ODI format, that is one day international, first was New Zealand, second England, third Australia, and on fourth position was our India. Then if we talk about test, remember Australia secured the first position, India was on third position, or India was on second position, and New Zealand was on the third position. Next, Ravi Chopra. Ravi Chopra has resigned as the chairman of Supreme Court appointed panel on the Char Dham project. Ilkar IC has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Air India. Vineet Joshi appointed as the new chairperson of CBSE. Geeta Mittal appointed as the chairperson of the Committee of Administrators to run Table Tennis Federation of India. Shah Rukh Khan appointed as the brand ambassador of gaming app 823. Also, Shah Rukh Khan is also the brand ambassador of Byju's. Then G. Ashok Kumar has been appointed as the India's first National Maritime Security Coordinator. Important, mark this. Who is the India's first National Maritime Security Coordinator? He is G. Ashok Kumar. Next we are talking about late Madhavrao Limai Award. If we talk about this award, who won this? He was Nitin Gadkari, who has received the late Madhavrao Limai Award. Important. Late Madhavrao Limai Award to Nitin Gadkari. Nepal became the first foreign country where our UPI was deployed. UPI is your user payment interface. Also remember, even in France now, UPI as well as your RuPay will be now legal and people will be able to transfer money. Also remember Bhim UPI. Bhim UPI was used at the NeoPay terminals. And where are these NeoPay terminals? They are located in United Arab Emirates. If we talk about UAE, first IIT outside India, and it was put into the grey list of FATF. Next, world's largest canal lock was opened where? It was opened in Netherlands. World's largest canal lock. All these question, friends, that we are discussing is from 1st of January. So these are important questions and these are till the first quarter. So these will be helpful for your revision purpose, because we have been discussing the current affairs on daily basis, on weekly as well as on monthly basis. But it is important to also revise the current affairs of the previous months also, because they can be also asked in your exam. So definitely it's our job to help you in preparation. So if you have not noted the current affairs, all right, just watching this video won't be helping you. You have to take a note of these current affairs and do revise them on regular basis, be it weekly or after alternative days. Just do revise them. Revision is only the key to success. Next is National Women's Day. On 13th of February, we observe National Women's Day. This day is important because if we talk about International Women's Day, on 8th of March, we observe this International Women's Day. And National Women's Day is observed on 13th of February. So you should know the difference. In whose memory we observe this? It is observed in the memory of Sarojini Naidu, who is popularly known as the Nightingale of India or Bharat Kokila. Next is NPI, National Payment Corporation of India, has announced Safety and Awareness Week of UPI. I repeat, UPI Safety and Awareness Week was recently announced by NPCI, that is your National Payment Corporation of India, and this week will be observed from 1st to 7th of February. This is important, friends. Mark it. So 1st of February to 7th of February, we will be observing UPI Safety and Awareness Week. Next, appointments. Neeraj Chopra, known as Golden Boy, he is from Haryana, has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Good Dot. Pushp Kumar Joshi to be the new chairman and managing director of HPCL. Badrinath Srinivasan appointed as the managing director of Wipro for Southeast Asia. V. Ananthan Nageshwaran appointed as the new chief economic advisor of India. Arun Kumar Purwar appointed as the chairman of IIFL Finance Limited. Government has extended the tenure of LIC chairman MR Kumar by 1 more year. Next, as we know, Pankaj Tripathi, or famously known by Kaleen Bhaiya, has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Krishi network. Also remember, he is also the investor in this particular Krishi network, and now he has also been appointed as the brand ambassador. Next, National Science Day. On 28th of February, we observe National Science Day. Highly important, friends. Next is Rohit Sharma. He is a cricketer, Indian cricketer, and he has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Tag company. Tagster. This is also known as Tagster. So remember, it is a smart fitness brand company, or it develops watches. So for this company, who has been appointed as brand ambassador, Rohit Sharma. If we talk about COVID-19 vaccination drive for Maharashtra, Salman Khan was appointed as brand ambassador. If we talk about Uttarakhand, Rishabh Pant was appointed as the sports brand ambassador for the state in order to encourage the participation of youth into particular sports. Also remember, after that, Akshay Kumar was appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. Moving on to another awards, PR Srijesh has won the World Games Athlete of the Year 2021 award. New Zealand's Daryl Mitchell has won the ICC Spirit of the Cricket Award 2021. Mark this. Neeraj Chopra was nominated for the Laurus World Breakthrough of the Year award. Karnataka Bank was awarded DX 2021 award from CII for the best practice in digital transformation. Important, mark this. Also, the best bank for MSME is your Karnataka Bank. Next, Indian Navy conducted a joint maritime exercise. The location where this was conducted is Arabian Sea, and it was Paschim Leher. What was the name? Paschim Leher XPL, that is Paschim Leher. Exercise Paschim Leher 2022 was conducted by whom? It was hosted by Indian Navy, and the location was Arabian Sea. Also remember, it was a 20-day long exercise. Next, who won the IPL? Who won the 14th edition of IPL? It was won by Chennai Super Kings. Also remember, other way this question can be asked, that how many times Chennai Super Kings has won the IPL? It is the 4th time that Chennai Super Kings has won the IPL. Another way the question can be asked, that in the year 2022, which edition of IPL was observed? It was the 14th edition of the IPL that was observed in the year 2022. Next, Koila Darpan. Koila Darpan was a portal that was launched by Government of India to share key performance indicators of the coal sector. In order to share the information related to coal sector on the website or the portal, so that even the general public can have a view of all the information provided by the government. So it was a transparent portal, Koila Darpan, that was launched to share key information regarding coal sector. It is Koila Darpan. Important. Next, International Space Station. Recently, there was a news that was released by NASA, and it stated that International Space Station will plunge into Pacific Ocean by the year 2031. Apart from this, which is the country that is making their own International Space Station? It is your China. NASA launched James Webb Space Telescope. It provided the oldest image of the light, that is the light that has been traveling for more than 13.4 billion years. That light was captured by NASA James Webb Space Telescope in the image that was released by them. The image that was released works on the infrared region. It captures the image in the infrared region. Alright, mark this also. Next, India's passport was ranked 84. Alright, the rank was increased from 90 to 84. Remember, this is also important. Then, next, Corruption Perception Index, CPI for 2022. 2020, this was released. This was released by Transparency International, and the rank of India here was 86th. Then came Corruption Perception Index for the year 2021. India ranked 85. So see the change. Earlier, the rank of India in Corruption Perception Index for 2020 was 86th, and now the rank of India in the 2021 Corruption Perception Index is 85, and this Corruption Perception Index is released by which organization? It is Transparency International. Next, remember, India is on the track to surpass China as the third largest ethanol consumer by the year 2026. Also, there was a report released by United Nations that stated that India will surpass China to become the world's most populated country by the year 2023. If we talk about fuels, where was the first pure green hydrogen making plant set up? It was in Jorhat, Assam. Then if we talk about the Asia's largest bio-CNG plant. Where was this? It was named Gobardhan. And where is this? This is in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Then if I talk you about hydrogen blending with natural gas, this was set up by GAIL. And where is this? This is also in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Next, National Tourism Day. This is observed on 25th of January. Tourism is a very important sector of our economy. It generates a large amount of employment. You can see the example of tourism sector in Sri Lanka, that because of the tourism as well as some other factor that was organic and many other political reasons also, but one of the major source of income for Sri Lankan government or for Sri Lankan people was tourism sector. But due to lockdown and COVID-19, we saw that tourism in Sri Lanka plunged. So due to which their economy saw a huge hit, and we can see the huge crisis that is going on in Sri Lanka right now. Even in India, many hill stations are solely dependent on the tourism sector. So tourism sector is a very big sector in not just India but all around the world. Next, if we talk about some books, Last Among Equals, Power, Caste and Politics in Bihar's Village was authored by M.R. Sharan. A new book titled A Little Book of India celebrating 75 years of independence authored by Ruskin Bond. Minakshi Lekhi released a pictorial comic book, India's Women Unsung Heroes. Subhash Garg authored a book that was The $10 Trillion Dream. Next, Liberty After Freedom, a history of Article 21 due to process and the Constitution of India was authored by Rohan J. Alawa. This is important book, mark this. Next, Operation Khatma. This Operation Khatma book was authored by R.C. Ganjo and Ashwini Bhatnagarji. Alright, they both authored this book, that is Operation Khatma. Next, National Voters Day. That was the 12th edition of this National Voters Day that was celebrated on 25th of January. Next is Agri-Nutri Garden Week. From 10th to 17th of January, we observed Agri-Nutri Garden Week. That is Agriculture Nutrition Garden Week. Next is Parvasi Bharatiya Divas. On 9th of January, we observed Parvasi Bharatiya Divas. Important day. Mark this, friends. Next is your related to sports. India won the Under 19 Asia Cup 2021 title in Dubai by defeating Sri Lanka. Next, South Asia's Quinton de Kock has recently announced retirement from the cricket format. Even Kevin Pollard, who was from West Indies, has also announced his retirement from the all format of cricket. Mithali Raj, Indian women cricketer who was the captain, has also announced retirement. Next, Pakistani all-rounder Mohammad Hafiz also announced retirement from international cricket. Nobdirek Abustotov has won the World Rapid Chess Championship for the year 2021. I repeat, Nodirbek Abustrov has won the World Rapid Chess Championship 2021. Next is World Hindi Day. Important day, take a note of this. When do we observe World Hindi Day? It is observed on the 10th of January. Highly important. Alright, World Hindi Day on 10th of January. Next is World Braille Day. On 4th of January, we observe World Braille Day. And Braille is a kind of a script for blind people. It consists of 6 dots, and this contains various arrangement of dots will give a particular letter or a word, and that is how by moving finger on those particular dots a blind person will be able to read. And it is a very helpful invention for the blind peoples. Next is Lucknow IPL team, to be called now the Lucknow Super Giants. So new name of Lucknow IPL team is Lucknow Super Giants. Ashley Barty became the first Australian women's single champion for the Australian Open 2022. Important. Women's Hockey Asia Cup 2022 was held, in which India defeated China to win the bronze medal, and this was held in Muscat, Oman. If we talk about Australian Open, we just saw that who won the Australian Open and became the first Australian women to win the first Australian women single title. She was Ashley Barty, and in men's single title he was Rafael Nadal. If we talk about Odisha Open, Unnati Hooda and Kiran George won the women and men single title. Apart from this, if I ask you Wimbledon 2022, this was won by If we talk about men's single title, it was won by Novak Djokovic. Next, Uttarakhand government appointed Rishabh Pant as the state brand ambassador we just saw. Next, Smriti Mandhana has recently become the brand ambassador of Goovy. Can you tell me Smriti Mandhana, she is related to which sports? She is also a cricketer. Smriti Mandhana. Next, Elon Musk. Elon Musk has been named as the Time Magazine Person of the Year award. So important. Who was named as the Time Magazine's Person of the Year? He was Elon Musk. He wanted to buy Twitter for $44 billion, but now he has cancelled that deal on the behalf that the the Twitter company is not providing the right information on the bots that are in the Twitter. That means the number of fake accounts that they are present on the Twitter. This information was not revealed to Elon Musk and they are not providing the right information to him. That is the reason he is backing out of the deal. Next, Professor Neena Gupta. Very important question, friends. Take a note of it. Professor Neena Gupta was awarded with the Ramanujan Prize, and this award is given to a young mathematician. So important. Who was awarded with Ramanujan Prize? She is Professor Neena Gupta. Let's move to some appointments and resignations. Leena Nair was appointed as the global CEO of Chanel brand. General M.M. Narwane was appointed as the chairman of the Chief of Staff's Committee. Arvind Kumar as the Director General of the Software Technology Park of India. Unso Kim appointed as the Managing Director of Hyundai Motor India Limited. Uttarakhand appointed brand ambassador appointed Rishabh Pant as their state brand ambassador, and after that Akshay Kumar was also appointed as their brand ambassador. Mohit Jain appointed as the president of Indian Newspaper Society. Atul Dinkar Rane appointed as the Director General of BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited. PV Sindhu re-elected as the member of the BWF's Athletes Commission till the year 2025. Very important. Who has been appointed as the Badminton World Federation Athletes Commission as their member for till 2025? She is PV Sindhu. Then Pradeep Kumar Rawat appointed as the India's next ambassador to China. IOA has named Harjinder Singh as the India chef de mission for the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. What is IOA? IOA is your International Olympic Association, has named Harjinder Singh as the India's chef de mission for 2022 Beijing Winter Olympic Games. Next is Lewis Hamilton. He was awarded with the knighthood for this, and also remember Lewis Hamilton drives for Mercedes and he was awarded with the knighthood in the Britain. This knighthood award highly important. Who was awarded with the knighthood award? As you can see him in the picture, he was awarded in the Britain and he is Lewis Hamilton. He drives for Mercedes and he belongs from which country? He also belongs from Britain. Next, Avni Lakhera. Avni Lakhera is related to which sport? She is related to shooting. And Avni Lakhera has recently won the Best Female Debut honor at the Paralympic Awards. I repeat, who won the Best Female Debut honor at the Paralympic Awards? She is Avni Lakhera. Next, E-Waste Eco Park. Recently, it was established in Holumbi Kalan in New Delhi. This is important, friends. Where was the E-Waste Eco Park launched? It was established at Holumbi Kala in New Delhi. Next, some national news. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose grand hologram statue was installed at India Gate. Highly important question. Where was the hologram statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose established? It was at India Gate. Kerala got their first ever scientific bird atlas. Mansukh Mandviya, also remember in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, first ambulance for street animals were launched. Mansukh Mandviya launched a CGHS website and a mobile application. Karnataka government launched a technology-driven program by the name Grama One. Also remember Kerala, they launched a Shelly app that was a health and wellness application. Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary, it became the 4th tiger reserve of Rajasthan. Indirectly question can be asked that Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary is located where? It is in Rajasthan. India's first Graphene Innovation Center will be established at Thrissur, Kerala. And Karnataka launched the first of its kind brain health initiative to train doctors in mental health care. Alright, and one more question related to Odisha. Where was the first OVEP was launched? That is Olympic Values Education Program. First OVEP was in Odisha. Highly important question. Also, Tribal Health Observatory was also launched in Odisha to monitor the health or to monitor and record the health of tribal people. So that's all for the day, friends. I hope you have enjoyed our session. If you want us to continue such quarterly revision videos and also multiple other segments we will be also starting that will be helping you to revise the topic wise current affairs in the compiled way, that helps you to retain information for a longer term. So if you want us to continue with such session, friends, all you have to do is comment below and let us know. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.